How are we even going to start it?
I was meant to research.
We didn't.
I was meant to research on how people start podcasts. Channel. It's not a channel.
No.
Welcome back to our podcast. It's Shaq and April here, and this is Complete
Incoherence.
Yeah. Why did I forget that? Incomplete. Yeah. Anyways, we've had a warning, and we'll tell you all about it later. But we'll get right into what we're meant to be talking about. Okay. So we put up a post. Well, a story on our Instagram account, and if you're not actually following that,
Do it.
yeah, Complete Incoherence.
Do it.
Got it that time.
Oh. Okay.
So we just asked you guys, like, what would you like us to talk about? Anything in particular?
Any questions you have for us?
We had a few, but we're only going to say 3 because
we know how much we ramble.
yeah, exactly.
And we need to limit that because we have other things that we want to talk about today.
Exactly. So we'll do the first one, which was how did you two meet?
We spent a long time actually trying to remember this because it was so long ago. But it was at our friend's house.
Old friend.
Old friend's
We're not
house.
friends anymore.
Yeah, old friend's house. I was there with the group, and then I remember them saying something about like, oh, April's like coming around. And I remember sitting there thinking like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah. And I walk in and I'm like, oh yeah, no, what the fuck is this bitch? And we had no idea who each other were, obviously, because she's only just kind of formed back into the group. Like she was in there before me, but we weren't really friends per se. We were just acquaintances in the same friendship group.
Yeah, we didn't actually become friends for quite a few years later.
Yeah.
Probably like what, in the last 3 years, 4 years?
4 because
4 years.
we started becoming closer when we started dance.
Yes.
So that was fun. So that's pretty much how we met and like how we became friends was through the group and through dance. So it's not really a cute little story for all you guys out there. Sorry.
I thought she was a bitch when we first met.
I was scared of her. But
yeah, so it's fun.
Alright, so speaking of dance, the next question was, what inspired you to start BL? Now, Shaq can go first because she started a year before me.
I will try and keep it short and sweet because I could literally talk about dance at Burlesque Glamour forever.
Literally, it's one of my happy places.
Oh my goodness, it literally changed my life. But I started, so when I was little, I did ballet, jazz and tap when I was like 5, 6-ish. I think that's right. And I had to stop that. And ever since then, I was always like, I want to dance, I want to dance, I want to dance. I always wanted to rejoin dance. And anyway, after I left school, I was in a not so great relationship that I wasn't allowed to do the things that I wanted to do. And one of those things,
not her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Many things we could say about that, but we won't.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wasn't allowed to do any of the things that I wanted to do, sorry. So after a couple of years, I left that, and then I was like, you know what? I want to do burlesque. I always loved the burlesque movie, so I was like, I want to do that.
Seen it. Every time a VK brings it up in class, I stay quiet.
You what?
I haven't seen Chicago. I haven't seen burlesque. I haven't seen anything like that.
Oh, you're really outing yourself right
yeah,
now.
VK, don't watch,
God.
please. You've already got other people.
Oh my god.
I just look at everyone and I'm like,
how have you not seen it?
I just forget.
Oh my god.
It's not like I don't want to. I just don't have the capacity to remember.
You need to watch it.
Oh shit. I really should.
Yes.
Because I've been a burlesque dancer for 4 years now, so.
Well, it's like one of my favourite musical movies. Not my favourite, but one of my favourite. Anyway, I was always watching that and I was like, I want to do that. I need to do that. So I literally just typed into Google, I think it was like burlesque classes Sunshine Coast, and Burlesque Glamour was the first one to pop up. And I remember sitting with Mum and I was like, Mum, I want to do this. And she's like, okay. And I was like, but I don't want to do it alone. So Mum's like, well, like, I'll join with you. So Mum and I started dancing together.
That's so cute.
We still dance together. Lovely Mum. I love you, Mum. It's brought us closer than ever, but I don't have words, but I have too many words to say about it. It's like just the people there, the environment, the teachers, like you really will not find a more supportive group of women. And
Absolutely.
It has completely changed not only my life, I know it's changed everyone's lives. Like it is a truly inspirational place.
It's a dream come true to be there.
Oh, it is. Like,
absolutely.
I had no self-esteem, no confidence. Like, I was so down about myself and my life. And then I started dancing at Burlesque Lemoore, and everything, like who I am, just really came out from there.
The confidence boost.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah. Just from dancing. Like,
absolutely. Like,
oh my God,
mine's not
really
that inspirational,
beautiful.
But so we'll be blatantly honest. I had no idea what the heck Burlesque Lemoore was. I didn't even know there was any dance schools when I graduated high school, because like I've been a dancer, like I've done dancing, but I was a contemporary dancer. And so when I finished high school, I was like, what do I do? And I was just living my life, and then I literally just remember a conversation where, because Bianca came and saw a show.
Yeah,
and she was like, you should join.
Our first show, my first show.
Yeah,
I did.
And Bianca's like, absolutely, this is like amazing. Like, really? You've been quiet this whole time.
That was the quiet.
Anyways, yeah, she was like, oh my gosh, like it's amazing. I want to be a part of it. Look, when it came, they were just like, do you want to join? I'm like, fuck it. Like that's literally, I'm like, fuck it. Like I'm a dancer. I'll join. Holy shit, it's changed my life. So I don't have such an inspirational story, but it has really boosted my confidence, my dancing.
It's crazy.
My character. Like I've never been, like I've always been an extrovert. I was about to say astronaut. I literally was like coming up with my tongue like, oh, I've always been an astronaut.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've known you for this long, didn't know you were an astronaut.
Far out from the sprout. Anyways, I've always been an extrovert, but like I've been very.
Sort of it.
But yeah, it's really helped me. Like there's videos, like I have a dance account, so does Shaq, and like the growth in that is just crazy,
insane. You don't realize how far you've come until you have those videos. I recommend for anyone just starting out dancing, video yourself. Now, you may not want to. You may not want to see that. You don't have to watch it. Just video it and put it aside. Leave it there. It doesn't matter, because then once you progress, like a few years down the track, if you stick with it, go back and watch that and watch one from where you are now, and holy shit.
Literally, like I could never, so becoming, like from a contemporary dancer, I can't do contemporary anymore. Just not, I don't know, I mean I can, but I think I'm more lyrical. But when I started burlesque, I couldn't just get that sass. I couldn't get that body movement to hip rolls and body rolls and all that stuff. But I thought I was pretty darn good. And I was like, I'm nailing this. Oh my God.
It's such like a, what's the word?
Humble moment?
Yeah.
Like when you realise.
Yeah, it's like a shock. You watch back and you're like, I remember that day and I thought that I was so good. And now I look at it and I'm like, literally, what was I doing?
When we were doing Wet, Hayley's Monday class.
Yeah.
And we were like, it's like that bit. My photo, I was like.
I saw my first ever class video the other day, and literally we like had to go down onto our knees and like do some kind of roll or something.
You wouldn't want to touch yourself.
I literally wouldn't even touch my own knees. Like I just kind of hovered and like very slowly crept and like did this weird
And now
thing.
you won't stop touching yourself.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop. You can't stop.
But yeah, we can keep going, but I'm going to cut this one short.
Yeah.
Because we
could literally spend the whole hour talking about dance, but we won't.
But it's amazing, and shout out to Burlesque Lemoore. If you girls, guys, doesn't matter what gender, what you identify as,
skill level, age, size,
very welcoming. If you would like to try out dance, come to Burlesque Lemoore on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah,
seriously, you won't regret it. And
we're not being told to say this.
No,
this is just like
we just okay. Anyway,
we're just so passionate about it, and we want to share that with anyone that
Literally.
that will listen.
I'm trying to get my smoker truck lady to join.
Yeah.
I kid you not, because someone who works there actually started Saturday mornings with Roma.
Yeah.
And like they're trying to get her to join. So every night, 9:30 a.m. every morning, I'm like, hey Tanya,
Join it.
have you
Join
joined
us.
it? I'm gonna get there. I'm like, you should. But anyways,
Okay. Next question.
so I think this is. Oh well, so we'll kind of have 4 questions because it kind of they had the dance question, but then or crazy night out stories.
Right. Yep.
So I had to write some down because we're drunk. We can't really remember.
Oh my god, there's been so many over the years.
So we'll start it slow and we'll do the golf cart.
Oh my goodness, the golf cart. What a fun experience that was.
Fucking hilarious. I
Oh
kid you
my
not.
God.
We were drunk off our, obviously. We weren't driving. We did not drive the golf cart.
No.
We were, okay, so we're at our friend's house, or your partner, but at the time friends.
Yeah, my cousin's house.
And we were at Matt's house.
Were
We went from Matt's to Bunnings.
we did too. I thought we were somewhere else.
No,
No,
so
we did. We were at Matt's place. My partner.
yes,
My
by the time they weren't, but anyway. Should have been, but anyway. And so we were just having drinks there, and then Brayden, one of our good friends, he was at his dad's house, which is literally just down the road. But yeah, anyways, same suburb. And he's like, oh, we'll come pick you up in the golf cart. I'm like, oh my god, yes! So we're literally standing on the very back of the golf cart.
Like our arms are up on the roof of it.
Yeah, like we're holding on everywhere.
Our heads are like above the golf
and his
cart.
skirt, and we're like, oh my god, like we're having the best time. Then,
The fucking gutter.
instead of going up like the footpath properly, he went and slammed into the gutter.
But not only was there the gutter, there was like, because it was a park, so it was like the road and then like a park, and they have like those wooden bollard things. And he was like, he rammed it up the gutter, and then we were looking at these bollards, and we were like, this golf cart is not going to fit through those bollards. And he's like, it'll be fine. Still going like pretty fucking far.
Literally, so at the time of the gutter and that bollard, we got smacked. I was bruised
Oh
on my
my
legs.
God.
I was shaggy.
I'm pretty sure he hit one of, like he just tapped one of the bollards,
Yeah.
and like it threw us to the side, and
I almost fell off. I kid you not, I was this
Yeah.
close to falling off.
yeah, the bruises. Oh my
Brayden
God.
felt so bad though. He goes, I'm so sorry, you girls okay? We're like, yeah.
It was partly like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then partly like, woo! That was so fun. The best time of our lives. Do you remember the spider though? We almost ran into the spider.
Oh my god, we had to duck so quickly.
Literally. There was like, it was on like the footpath and there were the trees, and there was this massive spider web with a spider in it. And I think Brayden yelled something out as he drove under it. But our heads were like above the golf cart.
I didn't get it, which is great.
I didn't either, but like we just managed to like duck quickly enough to not get a big spider in our face.
Oh. But yeah, that's a really fun story. I love that story.
Oh my god, it was such a fun time. So simple, but so much fun.
Literally. Very bruisey.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was not fun. The aftermath of that.
Now the next one. So I'll only do 2 more. Oh, we should do one. We'll see how we go. Shaq's shoe is what I've got here. Your heel.
Shoe. Oh my god, I remember that. That was after a night out. That was for someone's
Birthday?
Was that the tea? It might have been like their engagement.
Yeah, because were we both in pink? No, their
That
engagement
wasn't pink themed. Yes, it was.
No, her birthday
That
was
wasn't.
pink themed. No, what was pink themed that we went to Mountain Creek to have? Not Mountain Creek.
Yeah, that was their engagement. It was like black and pink. And I didn't have anything pink, so I wore black, I think. I definitely wasn't in pink that night.
Maybe it wasn't that. I know, there was something.
It was for something.
So, anyways, we're walking back from Ocean Street to her house. You can tell the story.
I had these like platform, like shin high, knee high boots, and we were literally walking along, and I started to feel it like, I knew that it was unstable. Like I knew that the shoe didn't have long to go, but I still wore them
Just like
that
our
night.
mental health.
Anyway. I had the But I still wore them anyway, and I remember walking home, like we were walking along the side of the road. There wasn't even a footpath, it was literally just like the side of the road. Not safe. Anyway, don't do that. And I felt like my shoes started to become unstable. And I don't know, did we fall? Did I fall?
We were just really drunk, and no, did we need to go wee? So we went down to or did we just want to roll down the...
No, there was that big grass hill that we wanted to roll down.
That's it, yeah. So when you're walking along past the plaza, going down to the Homemaker Centre. Is that the Homemaker Centre? That one?
Yes,
yeah.
The old Homemaker Centre.
So for those of you who know what that is, that's where we're walking, and like there's like that grass hill. We wanted to roll down it.
Yeah.
So we did.
And I think it was on the climb back up the hill that my shoe, it wasn't the shoe, it was the platform that it literally just unattached from the shoe. So I
might do Tom's babysitting us.
Poor Tom.
We're trying to climb up.
I feel so bad for
I'm
him.
slipping. Shaq's like, my shoe!
It's still on my foot, but the platform, the platform's literally just like a flap or hanging off the bottom, and I've got it like I'm on all fours up this hill, and my foot's in the air behind me, and I'm just flapping it, losing my absolute shit. I thought it was the funniest thing.
And Tom's just like, Shaq, we'll fix it when we get home. Like, let's go. Like, and Tom was just standing and he goes, oh, for fuck's sake. And I'm pissing myself laughing at Shaq. I'm trying to get up, but I'm too drunk, so I'm slipping every time I'm trying to get up. Shaq's just screaming, my shoe! And it was...
Oh my god, it was so funny. I remembered, like, after we got up off the hill, I just laid on my back on the side of the road, just pissing myself laughing at my fucking shoe. I think I, like, ended up ripping it off, or it fell off.
No, I think you just went...
I think I ended up just, like, pulling it off. And then I, like, lost it at the fact that my flat foot was still in the boot on the floor, and then my other foot was, like, still fine.
So she was like...
It was just, like, the feeling of... It felt like a leather sock just on the ground.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's another one of my favorites.
Yeah, I never fixed that shoe either. I threw them out.
No, this one's my ultimate favourite one.
Is this one that I think it is?
Is it the boat?
Yeah, the boat! Oh my god.
So this was literally in 2022, so not that long ago. So it's for my partner's birthday, and the theme was boats and homes. So I rented out a boat on Marucci River, and I'm like, let's just have like a swim, like fish, or just like and like lunch. So everything was fine. It went amazing all day.
Until it was kind of time to bring the boat back.
So Matt's been driving the boat this whole time, and I was like to Matt, hey, like I haven't driven a boat before. Can I drive it like just like we can see the dock, like we can see it? And he goes, absolutely. So I'm
You didn't need a boat license to hire out these boats.
No, no, you don't. So I got in the driver's seat, and I was like, woo! Now we go under the Marucci Bridge, and this dickhead cuts us off. Now, the best thing for me to do was to go straight, because if I would have turned sharp left, we would have tipped because of the waves.
Oh, fuck, we didn't do that.
So, but everything was fine, and then the boat just started to sink.
It just started nose down.
And the bin went everywhere. All like everyone was like huddling back to the back of the boat, because everyone was at the front of the boat. And so,
what did you do, April, when this happened? When this went down?
So any normal person would click it into reverse so you don't just nosedive down into the water. You know what I did? Nah, not doing this, and I walked away.
She yeeted herself out of the driver's seat. She just got up, she's like, I don't know what to do, and just walked away from it.
Someone just grabs it, and you're just going to put it in fucking I'm like, oh, and then the boat finally came out of the water. And
we took that boat back, drenched, like, it literally went down and the water was just filling up the boat. I don't know how we got out of that.
No,
like,
I was petrified because I paid for the boat, so it would have fucked me over. But
I thought we would have had to pay for the boat.
Literally.
Like, I thought we were done for.
And it was just so funny. But, like, there's nothing I could have done apart from the reverse bit. Like, everything apart from that, it wasn't my fault.
No, it's just good that you didn't turn it sideways, because the wave would have just rocked it and just fucking tipped
and we
us.
would have collapsed.
Yeah, that could have gone so much worse.
Yeah, you're welcome. I say it's never sitting over
Jumping out of the driver's seat. I don't know what I'm doing. I remember the boys having to jump in the water and go swimming for all of the rubbish from the rubbish
the bin went into the water.
Yeah.
That's right. And
so we had the bin. We took
my AirPods broke too because they got waterlogged.
Everything was like
everyone
saturated.
grabbed all their shit, but not my handbag. And I'm like, because I was in the driver's seat and I couldn't grab it. And I was like, oh no. But it's fine.
I just remember taking that boat back to the hire people and none of us said a word.
They're like, how was it? Like, oh yeah, so good. Run.
Yeah, we just legged it to the car. And like the trash bin still had water in it. All of the trash was like saturated with water. All of the seats, everything. Like you could tell that some shit went down in this boat. But we didn't give them a chance. We just left.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much.
I didn't get an email or a phone call.
No.
So
surely that's happened before. You hire boats out to people who don't have boat licenses. I'm sure that people have sunk those boats.
Literally. And like, FYI, if you're like driving a boat, do not fucking cut someone off.
Literally.
Because you don't know if they are a professional driver or not.
Yeah.
Like, I was just trying to have a good time on my partner's birthday, and then this dickhead in a little, was it like a dinghy? No, it was like, it was a
bigger boat. It was
okay.
a bigger boat than like
because I was on the women's.
It was a bigger boat than us.
And he just cuts me off, and I'm like, thanks, man.
That was pretty.
So don't be fucking stupid. Road rules still apply.
Yeah.
God.
Sea rules.
Yes.
Jesus.
Sea rules still apply. Oh, this is like, no, we got two more. Okay, I want to say this too.
What are these ones?
So, old hag. Now this is just like a little inside thing. It's not really like a crazy night out story, but I just wanted to add it in there. So Shakira doesn't, well, I don't go out anymore, but this was like mid last year, I think. And like I was still in my little phase of going out, and Shaq was like, no, I don't want to go out. So we finally go out. And she wanted to go home early. So
I'm just over it. I can't do the clubs anymore. I
can't either anymore. But drunk April, literally sitting in the middle of Ocean Street in front of the kebab shop, screams, "Old hag! Shakira's an old hag!"
Would not stop. Like I'm on the phone with my partner. I'm like, babe, can you come and pick me up, please? Like I want to go home. And April's in the background. Old hag! You're an old hag! And I'm like, shut the fuck up! I want to go!
Oh, it's just a funny little story. Anyway,
it was all fun. Like it wasn't mean or anything like that. It was all for fun.
But we don't go out to the clubs anymore anyway, so
no.
I guess I'm an old hag with you.
Finally, come to the dark side.
You sound like that little fucking thingy of the little gremlin looking thing.
Gremlins?
No, not a gremlin. It's
oh my god, why can't I think of it? It's from Lord of the Rings.
That's the one.
But what's his name?
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
I have.
Oh.
I actually really like Lord of the Rings. Why can't I think of what his name is?
That's okay. We'll come back to you maybe half an hour down the track.
Yeah.
It's really gone crazy. But one more is, I don't know if you remember, but I remember we're in Maroochydore and I was pushing you in a trolley, and then I went to go up the gutter, and you went,
oh my god, fucking tipped me over sideways.
I was just like, oh shit, oh no!
Yeah. You came at it with such brute force. You're like, we're getting up this! Oh, fuck.
And you just go slamming on the ground.
Oh
and
my
I
god.
just pissed myself laughing.
I forgot about that.
Luckily, like, you weren't hurt.
That was fine. A couple of grazes, but you'll be right.
But yeah, anyways, so that's all we could have thought, like we could think of. We have many more, but we usually drink at, well, our houses now, but back then as well, we'd always just drink at my house at that time because my house was like the party house. So we'd always have just had drunken stories at a house.
Yeah, we didn't really like go out. Like I had a phase of like going out every weekend, but it wasn't really like with the group. Like it was always with like,
and like we'd have our girls'
people.
nights every so often.
Yeah.
But sorry. In my head. But yeah, we didn't really go out a lot. But
I'm sure there's heaps of crazy stories from nights out, like actual nights out, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Alright, we've got one more.
One more question.
We talk about this for 24 minutes.
That's fine.
Alright, one more. This is, What is your favourite memory of each other?
Okay, so I thought about this one.
Shit, I have not.
I thought about it, and there are so many memories, but honestly, it's such a simple one and such a little one, but it was that night that we were in between classes at dance in the car park, and we had our flashlight on the phone, and we were just fucking jumping around, prancing around in the car park.
Yeah.
I have a video of it on my TikTok, like a little clip of it, but like just something like that, just being little crackheads together.
I'm gonna cry. Shit, I haven't.
It's such like a small, not something that people would really go is like, oh my god, I remember that day. But it just always like, you know, being. I wasn't the first to cry on this podcast, so I'm pretty proud.
Go fuck yourself. No, that's so sweet. Shit, I didn't prepare for this one because we have too many.
I know.
Can I copy you?
We have. Go for it. It's just like, you know, being comfortable enough with your person and
literally jump in and like, did it.
Oh my god. It was like Irish dancing.
Go on a TikTok and you'll see.
Not right at all.
But, I mean, no. I didn't prepare. Sorry, I didn't prepare for this. I should have. I read it like early this morning, so I should have definitely prepared, but
that was just the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, yeah.
I'm trying to think, but I don't want to like have awkward silence while I think. So I might come back to that
later.
Yeah. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Just
a fun little time.
Well, this is not like, okay, I've just found a memory. It's a funny memory. This is not like one of our favourite memories. I just wanted to say it popped in my head.
Oh no.
So we were camping in Balloomba, I think it was. And Shakira's just like, there's a creek down over here. There's like a creek where we can go swimming. We go over there and it's dry as fuck.
Oh my god, that was Newham Creek.
Newham, there we go.
Oh my god.
So it's just a funny little thing.
I grew up around that area, like around the Woodford, Diagula area, and we were out at Newham Creek. I think it was Newham Creek. And I remember like planning this camping trip, we were all planning it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good, like there's so many creeks and water holes and things around here, like it'll be great, it'll be fantastic.
Dry.
Yeah, we were kind of in a bit of a drought, and it was hot as fuck out there, and there was no, oh my god, I know, it's so hot in this house.
Real quick, we're gonna pause and then come back because it's almost been half an hour and our camera doesn't like to go more than half an hour every time.
Yeah, we're still sorting.
So, 1 second. Should I? We're back.
We actually got that time.
That
Yeah. Loud.
Okay, sorry about that. Her camera is a really good camera, but it only records up to half an hour at a time.
That's frustrating.
But that's fine. That only needs to happen once because we're only doing an hour.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah. So, I have a little topic that I wanted to talk about. And this is very much, it's in the unpopular opinion category.
Okay,
but
I'm for it.
I'm very strong opinionated about this.
Okay.
Something that I will always, So this is why people give away their dogs or leave them stranded.
Oh, no, okay. Yep.
So, now, I believe if you have a pet, doesn't matter if it's a dog, a cat, a fish, I don't care. If you have a pet, you are their mother. You are their family. Therefore, they are your child.
It is your responsibility before you get this animal to research what it takes to care for it, what to feed it, how much love and attention, and what blah, 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 blah. That is your responsibility to research before you get this animal.
Exactly. And I see it all the time where it's like rehoming because we just can't have them anymore. It's like,
we didn't realise like how much work it would take. You don't have an excuse.
Literally.
You have Google.
Literally.
You have an internet.
And like if you get a new
I can't talk today. I mean, when can I? But
I always said wanker, and I'm like, nice.
Wanker.
But
you're a wanker.
It's like, because like if you have a dog, right? I've seen this before, and they get a puppy, and they get rid of their old dog because it just doesn't get along with the puppy.
Yeah.
It's
my god.
You should know that if your dog will get along with another dog or not.
Well, Mum just recently adopted a dog from the animal refuge up here, a little puppy, a 14-week-old puppy. And what they had to do first was, because she's already got a dog, Velvet, and she had to take Velvet down to the shelter to do a meet and greet with this puppy so they could see how they got along and blah, 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 before she was even allowed to fill out an adoption
which is perfect.
thing. Exactly. Like, you should have to go through these sorts of things. That's why they do it, to avoid these animals getting rehomed again or rehomed in the first place or whatever. But it's so sad to see. The worst part is like when people chain them up to a tree and just walk away.
This is where I got it from. Is I saw a video of someone saving a dog, but the dog was fucking chained up to a pole on the side of the road. I'm like, how fucking low can you be? Do you want to change? Like, do you want to be chained up on the side of the fucking road?
Oh my god, I get so angry about this sort of stuff because it is just, how can you humanly do that? How can you do that and walk away and look at that animal in the face?
I don't give a fuck about your excuse. They're your child. You want to do that to your newborn child. You want to do that to your 4-year-old. Like,
there are always resources out there. There is no need to be doing that sort of shit. There are always refuges or shelters or whatever that you can take it to. You do not
if you're not financially stable for an extra dog, don't fucking get one.
Literally. They're a big commitment. Like,
and a huge rental crisis, like, okay, well, if you don't want to risk not having a house for a dog, don't get one. If you don't want to risk your life for that dog, don't get one.
There are certain circumstances where, yes, people absolutely have to get rid of their dog. Like, there's nothing else that they can do. But as long as that's done properly and they're taken to a shelter and that's done properly, yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
But a lot of circumstances are like,
90% of the time.
Oh, I just got this puppy for my kid for Christmas because they wanted a puppy, but it's actually too much work and I don't want it.
Or like they're too energetic. It's like, they're a puppy.
Literally.
Like when we got banter.
Oh, it's not listening to me. It's a puppy. You have to train it.
Literally. Like shitting everywhere in the house.
Obviously.
Train the fucking thing. Like when we got banter was crazy. Like she was getting through everything. She literally ripped through the fucking wall.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was horrible. But we didn't get rid of her. She's so good now. Because it takes a little bit to fucking train them. Yeah. Because not every dog is the same.
No, it takes time, attention, money, like
effort, like.
But that's what I said before. Before you get these animals, do research. Do your research so you actually understand what they take.
Absolutely. So. But we'll cut that one short.
That's another topic that I can keep going on forever because it just makes me angry.
I don't understand. It still baffles the fuck out of me. Oh, did you have any categories you'd like to talk about?
I did have some, I was thinking about like the unpopular opinions. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't an unpopular opinion. I wanted to talk about medication side effects. Particularly, the thing that made me think about this was my medication that I just started taking for my POTS.
You guys just want to be in the bloody
That was
show.
a weird fucking noise.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's fucking over there like you usually do.
Horny bastards. But yeah, that's what made me think about it. And then I remembered, like, it kind of trailed on from there, and I thought about, like, contraception, women's birth control pill side effects. If you haven't looked, like if you get the packet for your contraception and then you get the little information sheet and it tells you like all about it, this thing is like fucking this big of just side effects.
Really? I've never taken contraception because it's so bad for your body.
I used to be because I was told when I was 16 I was diagnosed with PCOS and I was told back then for that I had to be on birth control to like even out my hormones and shit like that. I wasn't told anything about side effects. I was 16. Like,
absolutely.
I didn't fucking know any of that shit and I certainly wasn't reading a manual. But as I kept taking it like for a few years, I then started to learn more about it and do my own research and look at this sheet of paper and oh my God, like it is 2024. How have we not come up with a type of contraceptive that isn't that harmful to a woman's body?
Like,
or a male contraceptive?
Yeah, literally. Like it doesn't go just for like females.
Outside of a condom, because some people don't like that.
I can't have condom. Like I can't use them because they irritate me. So I don't have any type of contraceptive. Contraceptive? Oh, that's right, contraception. That thing. I don't have anything, and I don't use like dummies Oh, brothers is what they say.
Dummies.
And so I know if I get pregnant, I'm my own fucking fault. But I can't, like, because, like, I know the side effects.
Oh, it's so bad. And what it does to your body.
Yeah, but some women need it. Like, some people do it for their acne. Some people do it, you know. They have their reasons, which honestly, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
But
just read the side effects. Read about that one.
I just wish that they actually
you're taking.
Find something that's not so harmful for me.
Literally.
Like, that's why I don't take it, because I don't want to be harmed.
Yeah. But it puts you at, like, elevated risk of, like, heart problems, blood clots, like, some of them are strokes, like...
It's crazy. And, like, for any woman that's taking that out there, which I know a lot of you are, good for you. I'm proud of you. Like, but, like...
You have to do what you have to do sometimes. And,
literally.
like, in a world where this is our only real option besides condoms, like...
I feel for you.
You have to do it sometimes.
Like, I'm proud of you for taking that leap, but I feel for you for having to take that leap to do it for whatever circumstance you're under, and you're risking so much for it.
You just have to be really careful with it. Really, really careful with it. But yeah, unpopular opinion, birth control sucks.
Literally, I just...
The pill sucks.
The pill.
Do you have any unpopular opinions?
I have a lot.
I have a lot of opinions, full stop.
I mean...
Most of them are probably unpopular.
Yeah, so I won't get into a lot of my unpopular opinions, because I very much have my own little mind where, like, I'm very strong with my opinions. And, like, but I don't force it on people. Like, I'm not that kind of person. It's like, you should think this way.
I think this way, so you should too.
It's just, like, I don't bring it up a lot. It's because I'm so strong about it.
Yeah.
And I, like, either get really upset because it makes me sad, or I get angry.
Yeah. When I get really frustrated, I get sad and I cry.
Oh, I cry at every emotion.
Yeah. If I'm angry, I cry.
Sad, I cry. Happy,
if someone yells at me a little too loud, fucking hell. It's been a long day already.
Reminds me of, like, the Grinch.
Right.
I fucking love the Grinch. Oh, I got a question for y'all.
Yeah?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that a Christmas movie? A Halloween movie?
Yes.
Or both?
Yes. It's all of the above.
It's both.
It's of
Do not test me. So many people have told me. I think Tom was it. No.
I know people say that it's not a Christmas movie, which...
It is. It's literally Nightmare Before Christmas.
Christmas movie.
But I just want to know what y'all think about that.
Yeah,
let us know, because it's definitely a fucking Christmas and Halloween movie.
It's both.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
And you're back on the show. We can't.
Is that
do that?
101?
No.
Oh.
That's Hannah Montana. Oh my god. Uncultured.
Wrong, sister.
Uncultured.
No, that's not. No. That's fucking Britney Spears' sister. It's Zoe 101. What? Because Zoe 101 is Britney's sister, Britney Spears. And then I was like, wrong sister, but...
Wrong show.
Wrong everything.
Wrong. Just wrong. Oh my god.
Oh,
how are we going for time?
39 minutes and 13 seconds.
Amazing.
So we've done pretty well. I reckon maybe might make it not quite an hour. I reckon maybe talk about one more thing, and then we might just
wrap it up a bit for this one.
So I reckon we should quickly get to know us. I reckon.
Yeah.
Just a real quick get to know us
Yeah.
while we wrap it up, and then you won't have to listen to it again, because you've been watching us for 40 minutes now, and you're probably like, who the fuck are these girls?
Yeah.
We know they like dance, we know they have unpopular opinions, we know how they met now, but who are they?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to go first?
Nope.
Okay. Alright. So, well, obviously, I'm April. Hello, what's up? So, I'm a 2000s baby, and I'm that friend in the group that says dumb shit, and that you have to explain things to me. You know, like...
I know what you're trying to say.
Like, I'm not dumb.
No, you're very smart.
But in my own way.
Yeah.
And so I'm that friend that just makes everyone laugh with whatever I say, what I do. I'm the crackhead.
Yes.
Energized.
The crackheaded chihuahua.
Yes. So I'm the chihuahua. But I'm very...
A little bit angry.
When I get angry, I get fucking angry. It's so bad. So it's really bad because I have like traits of everyone has traits of their parents, but like I get my anger from my dad and my sympathy from my mum. Those two don't mix well at all.
I get my anxiety from my dad. Thanks, Dad.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking oath.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Blows my mind.
Yep.
See, you never know.
Thanks, Dad.
I get mine from my mum. Fuck you, mum. Kidding, I love you so much. But anyways, I'm from New South Wales, but I moved to Queensland back in 2015, and it wasn't on our own terms, so that's fine. But we won't get through that. And I only talked to 2 people down back in New South Wales. They're the only people that I need to talk to anyways. Kiara and Hayden, fucking love y'all. Hurry up and come see me. It's been over a year now. But yeah, that's really, I love to talk. I love dance. I love Harry Potter. My favourite colour is purple, and I love turtles.
Turtles.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm getting to the retro vintage type of look. Like the
Love
70s, you know, like I'm trying to go fluoro right now.
You're welcome.
I was struggling for my style. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? So I went like gothic, like Shaq for a bit. I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. I tried. That was hilarious.
I think one day we were just in the car and I was like, we were talking about styles. And I was like, I think it was like the 70s. 70s like retro. And she's like, oh my god.
Because like, I loved everything like that. So,
what was that?
the thing.
Oh.
Anyways, enough about me. What about you?
I'm Shaq. My name is Shakira.
Or Shaqwit, or Shaquille, or Shaqpack, or Shrek. Sorry.
Great White Shaq. Shaq Daniels.
I love
There's a lot.
list.
Mainly just Shaq.
Yeah.
I also love dance. I love animals.
We are showgirls. We did say that.
We didn't say that.
We are showgirls
We
with
are
Willis
actually
Kamor.
showgirls.
Thank you so much, Jordan. We really
Yes.
appreciate that.
That is a literal dream come true.
I'm still crying.
Yeah, I think about sometimes and I get butterflies.
Anyway, so sorry.
That's okay.
Cut people off.
Fine. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Fuck yourself.
Fine. Anyway, I love dance. I love animals. I originally grew up in a small-ish country town-ish. I guess you could say it's like northwest of Brisbane. Shout out to Deborah. And
Sounds
Mount
like Deborah.
Yeah.
Say the street. Say it. Say it. What street you used to live on?
My childhood home was on a street in Ocean View near Deborah called Mount Me.
Mount Me, Ocean View.
Yeah, Mount Me. That's unfortunate. I definitely got bullied for that at some point in my schooling life. I definitely remember that. But it was a very small town. Deborah was the closest actual town to Mount Me, which was like a 15-minute driveway. But the biggest driveway. Drive away.
Sweaty Yoda.
I just
Yes.
I just pictured the little people
The little people.
in the ad.
Oh, what a feeling. Deborah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, off topic. Yeah, it was a very, very small little town. It's not so small now. It's a bit shit now. But I remember, like, the actual town of Deborah, people would fucking ride their horses through the middle of the town. I grew up with horses and property and the rest of it. I moved to the coast. Oh my god, how long ago was that? Maybe like 8 years ago?
So 2015?
7 years ago. 2016.
Because mine was...
At the start of 2016.
So 2016 would be, because it's 9 years for me this
So 8 years.
year. So you'll be 2016 if you're a year after me. Did you move? Because I moved in 2015. And
Yeah.
I'm celebrating my 8 years last August.
7 years.
Yeah. So you'll be in your 8th year this year. Like you'll be celebrating your 8th year being here this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2016.
Fuck. I moved up. I could have just said I moved up here in 2016. But we got there. That's fine. So I moved up here in 2016 due to severe bullying at my old school. Fuck you.
We do not tolerate bullying.
No, absolutely not. It is not tolerated.
If you bully, why?
Like, it literally doesn't get you anywhere. And it's usually, like, a lot of it's in school. I know we talked about this last episode, so I'm not going to go too far into that because I will talk about it for a while. But anyway, I moved up to the coast after that. I had to start my entire schooling again in year 12 because the two schools did not trust up. What did you just do? No, did you just hit your nose with that?
I was trying to, but it actually worked.
No, because my, like, spider one, it's metal. And I was playing with it on my lip. And then I let go. It, like, slipped. And it clipped my nose and my mouth. But it's metal. It's literally metal. And it made my nose piercing bleed. Like, it got stuck in my nose piercing.
Fuck me, Dad. I was trying you know, they went to my nose like, I got me in my nose.
It hurts, hey. Try doing that with the metal one.
I'm sorry. You were talking about something important.
I don't even know what I was saying. But anyway, it's not important. Moved up here that long ago due to that. And I love it up here.
Yes,
I do miss my little country town though.
I don't. Because I was also, I'm from a little country town too.
Yeah.
I don't miss it.
I don't miss that town, but I miss the lifestyle of like a little.
It was simple.
A little town. It's quiet.
Mine definitely was. Mine's full of terrors, that's why I don't miss it.
Mine is now.
Yeah.
But we were also like just out of the town, so on the
Sorry, pardon me.
top of a mountain, side of a mountain. No sneaking out for me when I was a kid.
I snuck out a lot.
I could not. I'd have to do like a fucking
Hike.
Oh, it would have taken me hours to walk down that mountain.
Yeah, because mountainy.
Yeah. Shout out to Mount Me.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
What an unfortunate name for a street. Goodness.
But it's so funny.
Mm.
But I think
that about does it for this week.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, this is technically episode 2, but I'm unaware of what we're going to do with episode 1, if we're just going to do clips on our Instagram. Just because, obviously, it's our first one. There's a lot of laughing, a lot of kind of awkward moments. So I don't know if I want to post the full version of it, but...
We're also still trying to get it off the SD card and onto a computer, so we might just leave it at this one as episode 1.
So, and we're not as clear with our microphones because we have a lot of things in the mail coming to make it nice and,
crisp.
Yeah, no. Crisp. So, thank you for tuning in and seeing our development with our podcast. We just really wanted to get it started, so...
it's going to be a journey.
Yes, but we have things in plan to make it sound nicer, look better. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks for joining, and we'll catch you on the flip side, boys!